It says, I forgive my debts as I forgive my debtors. That means forgive me. I'm gonna forgive myself for what I done because I didn't know. I didn't know. It wasn't until I was betrayed that I found out the truth. Because the truth doesn't come out until you get betrayed and then you find out the truth and you're like, oh dang, I didn't know that. Then once you know the truth, you forgive yourself and you forgive them too. So you can go on because if you don't forgive yourself and them, you're stuck in a place until you can do that. Okay. Then because the only thing you can do is take wisdom. And if you're stuck in a place, that means you can't move. That means your life can be removed from you. Okay. And grace is God's willingness to get involved with human affairs. That means God will reach down and pull you up no matter what situation you in. At least I gave God that free reign. You can give God that free reign too. Okay. And it's just like the Ten Commandments. It's really 613. And you can get that by looking inside the Torah. Or you can get the Kamash or the Tanakh. You can go to any Christian Bible bookstore and get that. Okay? They'll order it for you if it's not on the shelves. And basically, God told the Israelites, there's no way possible you can keep this. There's no way. There's no way that you can keep this. That's why people keep saying the people in the Bible didn't exist. You know why they didn't exist? Because they quit telling the truth. The same thing happened in Africa. You know how they telling, and then they get to a certain generation and those people don't tell anymore, or they do tell, but they get afraid of the people that's coming in with the colonization, and they keep it underground, and not everybody gets the information. It's the same thing. It's the same. Ain't nothing changed. And so God told the Israelites, there's no way possible you can keep these 613 laws every day for the rest of your life. They said, yes, we can. He said, no, you can't. They said, yes, we can. Us and our children's children's children. So that's how we got caught up in this mess. And the generational trauma and constantly going through the same cycle over and over again. That's how we got caught up in it because they did this all the way back in Egypt. Okay. So then, mm, 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 mm. So that's how we get caught up in this. But then God is giving us the authority over our own lives. And that's what's called the believer's authority. Once you believe over your own life, you ain't got to be nobody's religion. You could just be a believer of your own life and say, you know what? I have authority over my life to say, stop. You will not pass here. What that means is now you have the authority to say, okay, all of this was taken care of back then, but nobody upheld it. So it's been going on for so long, and now I'm going to do something about it. It's not going to go past me. Whatever I got to do, I'm going to do it. There's going to be some lonely nights, some lonely days. You're going to do a lot of crying. It is because nobody will stop it before you because they knew the price. You didn't know the price. Only thing you know is it needs to stop because you don't want it to go to your children or your grandchildren. That's all you know. You're doing it because of love. And when you do things because of love, and love is the first thing on your mind, can't nothing stop you. We know everything, but we don't know anything. This keeps us from attachments as we go through each level and lesson. Talk to me about Jesus, Thoth, and issue. Because the only thing you can take with you is your wisdom. You can't take nobody. And then the only thing you can take is half the wisdom. Because once you get out of that level, you find out that half the wisdom wasn't even real. Okay? Just like the Adjective PDF, excuse me, confirmation period. Just like the Adjective PDF along with the 400 values PDF, put that together and change your whole Sims character to this janky promoter game. Don't forget to sign up for the newsletter for the juicy updates and upcoming events. Don't forget to look at my new link for the school app. I just got things started over there. I was just inducted into the new class of Who's Who of 2025 and Influential Women. Honey, how about I forgot about this? From 2017, when I was bringing young women and women out of sex industry, domestic violence, helping young girls that had just came out to their parents that they were LGBTQAI, helping young girls that told their parents they was pregnant, they got put out. I was putting them in facilities and making sure that they had like clothes and stuff for the babies and stuff like that. I was also helping people that had just had a fire in their homes, a flood in their homes, and I had a storage unit, and people knew I had a nonprofit, so they were just giving me stuff. They would give me clothes, shoes. I'm talking about nice stuff because they said I can't wear it no more. But I would rather give it to you than someone that's going to sell it to someone because I know you're going to bless someone. I said, I sure am. And so I would put it in the storage unit, beds and everything. Give me 1 second. My ears ringing. I'm listening. Go ahead and break it down for me in my earthly language. I thank you. I truly appreciate you. So, because people had lost everything, they had nothing. So I was giving them gift cards, like $10 or $20 gift cards, that they can put more money on it. It was a reloadable gift card that they could go and get underwear and stuff that they needed for right now. You see what I'm saying? Stuff they needed right now. So as they went to other churches and pantries, they could get the food they needed. But I was just taking care of the basic need right now, toothbrushes and stuff like that. And then they would get the rest of the stuff they need as they went along their way. And I didn't think nobody was paying attention. I was just doing it out of the goodness of my heart because I had been homeless before. And that broke me. I had been married and homeless at the same time because who I was married to just didn't have no get up and go. And I didn't realize that I was married to the wrong person until I realized it. Okay. I'm so glad that God is faithful and I'm so thankful for everything. I am just, man. And don't forget to look at the link to receive 25% off your first order. This is the company I use along with All Natural Remedies when I was given a diagnosis in 2017 of breast cancer. They told me I had 6 months to live. I didn't take any chemicals, none whatsoever. I said, nah, that's not what we're gonna do. And the doctors tried to beat me up to go ahead and get me to take it. I said, nah, I'm gonna just trust God because you gaslight me and I'm not gonna do it. So I said, I bind up every disease, every germ, um every lump, every growth, every tumor, every parasite that's trying to get on this body, and I send it back to the pit of hell, and I loose the blood of Jesus, and I loose the hand of God, and I said, and God, I take full responsibility because I did that hand to mouth.